Hey guys, what's up? Max here, and I've been wanting to do this video for a while, and I've been trying to summarize my thoughts and get into a concise single commentary, but here it goes. So what you're watching, of course, is a Black Ops 2 video on Yemen. I forget which weapon I'm using in this one, but it's a pretty good game, and it's a 100+ kill game. In Black Ops 2, I think I've explained this many times before, but you guys have probably heard me say this. I actually really like this game. I think Black Ops 2 is probably fundamentally one of the better balanced Call of Duties out there in terms of weapon balance, map balance, and things like that. Because of that, it doesn't make the game so ridiculously crazy and fun like Modern Warfare 2 was, but it's a really good polished experience. But the big issue that I've been noticing with Call of Duty titles is they've, from so frequently releasing every single year, for the past, many years since Call of Duty 4, is that almost every time a Call of Duty comes out, there's one huge debilitating factor that would seem like it would be a very easy fix, but it just never gets fixed. And what's funny is that when you take games like Black Ops, the original, and Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops had huge issues with lag, and it was just horrendous at the start. And then they eventually patched and fixed it, and they acknowledged that it was a problem. Modern Warfare 3 had the same thing. They patched and fixed it, and the game actually runs pretty damn well now. But the bigger issue with games like Modern Warfare 3 is that the maps are just not good. Now, with Black Ops 2, I was really hopeful that they were going to finally address some of these bigger issues, but they simply don't care, and that's the biggest motivating factor behind me not making Black Ops 2 videos, is the fact that when I jump on Black Ops 2 now, especially on console, it's really hard to try to enjoy the game for myself when so many things seem to be out of my control. And I'm specifically talking about the lag and the connectivity between players and the huge amount of time that it seems that each player has between each other. I've been talking about this stuff for years, guys. For you guys that have been following me since I've been originally doing Call of Duty videos since Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, I was talking about this in Modern Warfare 2, about how important this is, and especially when the first Black Ops came out, when it became a real big issue. The biggest part that I have an issue with is that Black Ops 2 refuses to acknowledge this, or the people that make Black Ops 2 refuse to acknowledge that this is an issue. And that's the part that's the most disconcerting, is that why am I even playing this if they're not going to try to fix it, if they're not even going to bother doing something that actually rewards players for doing good around their own skill? The biggest thing why I have huge problems is that these people put up 105, to 1, or these insane games that you would just never ever see in any other Call of Duty, or maybe once out of a billion videos, and they go up pretty frequently now. Guys just go 150 and 1 or some crazy thing like that. That is in part due to the way the game is balanced and how powerful some of the kill streaks are, but it's also due to the fact that with this game, you're either way ahead of your opponent or way behind your opponent in most situations. Very infrequently does it feel like you're on an even playing field with everyone around you. And this is only the console version I'm talking about. I'll profess this myself. In situations where I feel like I'm doing extremely well, and this is where I have a big problem with Black Ops 2, it's not satisfying. I feel like I'm cheating people out of killing them, and it's not nearly as satisfying as going maybe 60 and 5 in Call of Duty 4 or something like that. I find that way more enjoyable than going 102 to 1 in Black Ops 2. It's true. It just feels better because it feels like it's a much more concise experience. The biggest issue with Black Ops 2 is, like I was saying, they refuse to acknowledge that this is a problem. And the reason I know this is a problem on consoles is because I wanted to get some perspective. That's the huge debilitating feature of Black Ops 2 on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, is that the connectivity between the players is horrible. The host-based connection is really bad, and they're not patching it. Try the game on PC. I would argue that anybody that has had issues with this game on console, I recently picked up the PC version to give it a shot. Sadly, there's not that many people playing PC version, but it doesn't really matter. I think the game is still server-based on PC, and it runs amazingly. I've been playing the game on PC for the past week or so, and it is a completely different experience. Now, the big issue I have on PC is the fact that I'm a pad player and everyone else is mostly a mouse and keyboard player on PC. The even bigger issue is that the PC does not have full controller support in comparison to like the console version. More notably, I'm talking about aim assist. For you guys that don't know, aim assist is this one thing to help you compensate for the fact that you don't have the precision of a mouse and keyboard. And it's been in the game ever since, maybe even before Call of Duty 4. It's been there for quite a long time on consoles. But the PC version of Black Ops 2 does not have it, and it makes it really hard to lock onto targets that are in close range of you. From medium to long range, it could actually be a little bit easier, but when you run into those skirmishes around corners and stuff like that, but you're just totally boned unless you have a mouse and keyboard in a situation. You'll die almost every time. It's just like the PC version is amazing. Every single bullet you shoot out, you see in the kill cam, everything is happening almost one-to-one, it feels like. It's fantastic. It's so much exactly what I want, except for the fact that it doesn't have aim assist on controller, and I'd have to start getting used to mouse and keyboard, which I haven't played with in God knows how long. And I was never even that good with it to boot. And it seems to be the frequent case of the story. The console version is kind of ruined by the fact that the connectivity between the players 90% of the time is just horrible. The PC version alleviates that, but the PC version doesn't have, like, aim assist for pad players. And, of course, aim assist would be a huge problem for people with mouse and keyboard. It makes your precision even better. But for the controller guys like myself, it would be really helpful if it had that, and it would be... Oh my god, I like kiss my fingers like an Italian man making a pizza. It would be so good. It would be amazing because it looks amazing, it plays amazing, and the biggest problem is that it doesn't control as good. I've been getting used to it. I mean, I've had plenty of my good games on PC using a controller only, and I've started to get used to it. But at the same time, it's just like, it's that one thing. It's like, always there's one thing. There's noob tubes in Modern Warfare 2. There was crazy lag in the first Black Ops for a while. The maps were crap in Modern Warfare 3. It's like, there's always this one thing with these games. So, I've kind of come to this conclusion, especially for a lot of you guys that I've been seeing the comments. I do pay attention, and I see that a lot of you guys do want to see more Black Ops 2 videos, and I'm fairly decent at the game, and sometimes it seems that the advice that I give you guys, if you are trying to get better at the game, does seem to hit in some places, and you guys really do like it. So I pay attention to that. It's just, it becomes a frustrating experience sometimes when I play the game online, because all my friends have stopped playing. Like, all my friends that were playing Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops, Call of Duty, all that stuff before, all my close friends just can't stand it anymore with Black Ops 2, and they just completely gave it up because it's BS, and to be honest, it really is. But if you guys really do enjoy seeing this stuff, and this is where I kind of want to bring it back, and you do enjoy seeing these Call of Duty video stills, because I know that there's a big audience on this channel that still likes that, and like me, I enjoy it too. I really do enjoy watching Call of Duty gameplays and hearing people talk about it, and stuff of that nature. So, if you guys want to see more, please let me know. But at the same time, if you want to hopefully see something done to Black Ops 2, if you actually want to see there be a change, I mean, I don't know if there's much else we can do now because it's getting so late in the game's life cycle. Pretty sure the next Call of Duty is going to be announced within the next couple of months. You can let the developers know. I mean, I'm even thinking of doing this thing where you can, like, hashtag on Twitter to save Call of Duty, because I don't know, man. I don't know if there's much else we can do if the games keep going down this progressive life cycle of them not patching the ridiculously broken stuff. And it just could be that Treyarch at one time was, you know, the up-and-coming, you know, the just as good as Infinity Ward guys, and they were getting up there, and they were the better community. But now it's like, now they're the upper echelon of the Call of Duty developers, technically, that, I don't know if they're on the high horse or something like that. It just seems that we're not getting the similar amount of support that we were from previous games, especially on the console version. PC version is fantastic, minus that one little issue I've seen with, or I've played with, controller support. So I could rant about this forever, but essentially what it comes down to is I really like playing Call of Duty. I like the formula a lot. I like the Twitch, our fast action arcade style shooter. But now that I have a good PC, I'm actually really looking forward to, or maybe giving a shot to, like, Battlefield 3. Things running at 60 frames a second and feeling really good, you know? I don't know, maybe Battlefield 4 might be announced fairly soon, and we'll see how that goes. But I appreciate your guys' support. I appreciate you guys sticking by and asking about the Call of Duty videos. But if you really want to see it and you enjoy weapon breakdowns and you enjoy me casually talking over a Call of Duty commentary, let me know below in the comments. Thumbs up are always appreciated. But as always, my name is Maximilian, signing out.
Well played.